There we go. Now we're all set. Now I can see what's going on. Okay. So I didn't get on earlier. Unfortunately, some things had changed, so I wasn't able to. But I guess we'll just start off with this and go from there. Um, so let's see here. So I need to draw a card here. Yep, draw a card, and we'll go from there. Oh, Winter's Quarters card, which I thought was going to pop up. I thought that was going to pop up this time. Okay, so let's go through the Winter Quarters phase. What's the non-British player aid? Okay, sequence of play. I've got it up here. I don't have it on the screen, unfortunately. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so oh, there it is. Oh, good. I have the paper one, so that way I can see if anybody's on. Okay. Any factions meet their victory conditions yet? I don't think so. Total opposition is not greater than 10. Sport exceed, yeah, so we're good there. And the French can't, because again, not exceeded. Sport and opposition are not by 10. So no go on that part. Okay. So, okay. Winter Quarters card. So I've got to look and see what the event on this card is here. Okay. So what do we got here? When this card is turned, swap the players. Okay. War on the Frontier. If Patriots or Indians are ahead in their second second victory condition, so the Patriots, so the second victory condition, if the CRC is greater, well, the Patriots are, that faction removes one of its forts or villages during the phase. Ooh. Oh, okay. No, that's the second part. No, the second part is for the Patriots. It's Patriots forts, so neither of them are. Okay, so no problem with that one. Okay, we're good to go there. Okay, so then the next phase is supply phase. So we have British cubes are in supply if they are in a space with a British fort or in a city with British control. If not, pay one resources and shift space one level towards active opposition. Okay, so we're on the supply phase now. So let's take a look at that. So we're at the British. So fort there, we're good there. Let's see here. Georgia, so they'll go back to available. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to move these back to available. Return to available forces. I could use them elsewhere. Okay, let's see here. British fort. We will pay the one resource for New York. Okay, and we're going to take Massachusetts, these guys, and move them back to available. So is it if British are in supply, British cubes, so that'd be the greens. So yeah, we'll send these back to available as well. There's a fort there. This is city control, so we're fine there. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so that's British. Patriot, militia, and Continentals are in supply if they're in a space with a Patriot fort and or colony or city with rebellion control. Okay, so let's take a look here. Rebellion control, not. And not pay one resources or remove one for every total of two available Patriot. One for every two. We always run down, so there's not. So that one will stay there. That's pretty cool. Um, let's see here. Patriot Control, Patriot Control. I see mostly Patriot. Oh, here we go. North Carolina, yeah, we'll send this back to available. Oh, wait, nope, I don't need to because it's one for every two. So having one there's a good thing. Okay, and so now French regulars. We don't have any. If no villages, Indians place one village. If no villages, well, there are villages. War parties are in supply if they are in a space with a village or in an Indian province. If not, pay one resource or move them to the nearest province. Okay, so guess what we're going to do? You're going to move here. You're going to move here. You're going to move here. You're going to move there. And you're going to move there. Bingo. We're good. He's good because the Florida's considered a reserve area. Okay. West Indies, French wants a free battle in West Indies. There's no units in the West Indies, so boom. Okay. British resources. Add the following resource. So we are in the resource phase of this, which is I think on still one. Yep, still same one. Okay. Resource phase. Okay, British forts plus population of non-blockaded British-controlled cities. +5 if they control the West Indies. They do not control the West Indies. So they get forts. So they get 3 forts. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then they get 1 forts plus population of non-blockaded British-controlled cities. Boston is a 1, and that's a non-blockaded. New York is a 2, so they'll get 2 for that one. And that's it, because they don't have Savannah or Charlestown. Okay, here we go. That's pretty good there. Okay, Indians, half the number of villages, rounding down. No, there's 3 villages. Half of it is 1.5, so then it is 1. So they get 1 resource. Okay. Forts plus half the number of rebellion-controlled spaces, not including. Okay, so forts. So I have a total of 2 forts. So that'll be 2 resources. 1, 2. Okay. And then half the number of rebellion-controlled spaces. Not half the. Okay, so if it's rebellion-controlled, and then half of that. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So I'm going to get 4 more resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, got some serious resources. French, 2 times the squadron's blockade markers in the West Indies. 2 times 2 is 4, so the French will get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, now we're going for support. This is where we can do some damage here. Support. Okay, right here. Okay. Reward loyalty. British may spend resources to build support in British-controlled spaces with regulars and Tories. Move one resource removes 1 raid or propaganda marker. Once no raid or propaganda marker, shift 1 level toward active support and to a maximum of 2 levels per space. Okay, so it's got to have both. I don't think we're going to be doing much here. Because, yep. There, we're not doing anything because all we have is New York, Boston, and New York City, and they are at full support there. Okay, committees of correspondence. Patriots may spend resources to encourage opposition in rebellion control spaces with patriot pieces. That's it, patriot pieces. Every one resources removes one raid marker. Once no raid markers, shift one level towards active opposition with a maximum of 2 levels per space. Okay, so that's full. Maryland and Delaware. No raids there, so guess what? We are going to. Oh, we are going to put this up towards opposition. So we can go up to 2. So that'll be 2 resources. 1, 2. Okay. We're going to have to spend a resource to get rid of this raid. Turn available. And it's going to be, so we're going to minus 2 more resources. 1, 2. And that was not North Carolina, that was here. Okay. Okay, so support is at 10, opposition is at 19. I need 10 more. Oh, what's going to make it? Let's spend 2 more resources. 1, 2, and then in North Carolina, we're going to get rid of the raid, and then we're going to increase this towards opposition. There we go. So now I'm technically in the winning condition, but winning only occurs at the beginning of the winter's quarters phase. Okay. If it's the final, see, this is where this is if it was the final winter quarters card, which it is not. So redeployment. The first faction on the next card must make a leader change if possible. Okay, so who's the first? So it's Washington, which he is not, so it is not possible. Okay, each faction may redeploy its leader, marked with a space with the same faction's pieces, or available in the following order. Okay, so the Indians, I think they're fine. The French, he's fine. The British, do they want to? Nope. Howe wants to be in Boston right now. Should have sent him over when I did that battle. Oh well, it is what it is. And Patriots, yeah, Washington's fine where he's at. Washington is very, very fine where he is at. Okay. The British may move pieces from available to unavailable per the scenario instructions. I think that's supposed to say available to unavailable. Okay, now I saw this in here. Oh yeah, oops. I was on a second, so basically everything goes to available. Yeah, because it was supposed to be 6, 6. Okay, so I was supposed to do this first turn, which now that I think about it, and these are supposed to go. So by the second card, see, I missed this part. Oh well, it is what it is. So now basically all the forces are available. Second winners after 1776, which is what we are at right now. So, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Naval French naval intervention after. We haven't done that yet. Patriot desertion. Remove 1 in 5 militia and 1 in 5 continentals from the map, rounding down. The Indians choose the first militia, and the continentals. Then the Patriots remove the remainder. Okay. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this will tell me. I'm supposed to have 15, so I've got to remove 3. The Native Americans get to first, and I think they're going to remove. Where would they want to remove from? They don't really care about up here or New Hampshire. Yeah, Quebec. Yeah. So we're going to take North Carolina he's going to remove return to Ville. So that's one. And the Continentals, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I think I'm supposed to only have 19. No, I'm supposed to have 20. What do I, so I should have to remove, they're in the casualty boxes. So on the map, I've only got 4 on the map. Okay, that makes sense. That is good to go. Okay. Tory desertion. Remove 1 in 5 Tory cubes from the map. And we're supposed to have 25 Tories. And we have 17, so there are more. So does it say who gets to remove? French choose first, then the British remove the remainder. So the French are going to, it's not really going to matter too much. Now let's get rid of the one in New York City, sent available forces. Boom, gone. Okay. Okay, so there's always a reset. Where is my reset? Winter. Oh, that's the winter's quarters phase. Boom. Okay, so everybody's flipped. What do we do with the... I think the casualties... Do they stay there? Unless that's like for a card? No, that's curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. 164. Okay, British regulars, Tories, British forts, French regulars, Patriot Continental, Patriots forts, removed due to certain commands, special activities, or designed by certain events are placed in casualty box. Units in the casualty box are not available to be used in any matters until the reset phase of the winter's quarters. Reset phase, winter quarters around 6.7. I'll have to look at that. 6.7. The reset. Okay, so move all rated, marked all legends, move cubes from casualty box to their available. Okay, so that's when that happened. So that did not happen. So these go to available, and these go to available as well. Okay, done. Okay, let's mark the end faction play so it gets rid of all the lines. Okay, and then we need to end card play. And we need to draw a card. So the Patriots are going first. And for some reason, I think I'm going to like this one, but we'll see. Yes, very, very much. Impacts of the writing of Thomas Paine. So shift 2 cities, 1 level towards active opposition, and place 2 propaganda markers in each. Okay, yep. So 2 cities. Let's do this. So we're going to put US there. And then we are going to, New York is going to go towards active opposition. And so is Boston, which really, really gives the Patriots a big up on the support. Well, I know what the Brits are going to be doing anyways. Okay, so who is the next one? It is the Brits, and they get to command, may add a special activity. You know what? This may not have worked out for me. That might have been. Well, I'll make them spend their resources at least to get it back up. Okay, protect cities, activate militia, and nice. So I'm thinking about possibly garrisoning, maybe in New York City. Any cities except blockaded, 2 resources total. Okay, Move any British regulars from any spaces, not blockaded cities, to cities. In each city that is not blockaded, activate 1 militia for every cubes there. Then, if desired, in one city with a British controlled, no Patriot fort, not blockaded, displace all rebellion units to adjacent place. Okay, so that's not going to be that good. Okay, that's not going to be that good. I really don't need to march, so I really need to muster. So I think I'm probably going to muster in. We should muster. I should muster in both Boston and we're going to muster in both Boston and New York City because it's any regulars in any one city that is not blockaded and or adjacent. So I probably could do Connecticut because that's adjacent. So so we're gonna muster here. Oop, what was that? Okay, and here. So that'll be 3 resources. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then place up. They're adjacent. Okay. That is not blockaded. Regulars in one city that is not blockaded, or an adjacent colony. Yeah, so it's or an adjacent colony. Tories in any cities or colonies. Let me see if I read this a little bit better from the actual rules. It's 3.21. Okay. To place British regulars, the British faction may select any one city that is not blockaded, or an adjacent colony, or the West Indies. Okay, that's fine. To place Tories, the British faction may select any cities or colonies containing the or adjacent to British regular. Okay, so that's procedure. So select in one selected city, except for next in the selected cities or colonies to the adjacent British regulars or forts, place 2. Okay. Then in up to 1 selected muster space. Okay. Does it say how many? Place up to 6. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so it says place up to 6 on the sheet here. So I'm definitely going to do that. So I'm going to place up to 6 in all of them, actually. So we're going to draw 6 and go to Boston. So I think I'm going to move Howe out of the way here. There we go. And then on multiple cards, 6. Rhode Island, and then 4 more. Draw multiple cards. There's only 4 left, so we're going to pull 4. Okay, so then in up to 1 selected muster space, replace 3 British cubes with a fort. Okay, so we're gonna do I want to buy? I think I want to buy resource. Okay, so I'm going, instead of doing the fort, I'm going to buy loyalty, and we're going to spend the resource to do that because I need to get that back up. So we need to adjust this towards support. So at least that'll help a little bit. Give me back to 9. Okay. So common cause, nope. Skirmish. Use British regulars to strike rebellion pieces. You don't have any in any spots, so I can't do that. So we're just going to have to do the naval pressure. We are not at the Treaty of Advantage. of Alliance, Treaty of Alliance. Oops, I said that wrong. Treaty of Alliance. We're not there, so we're going to do that. So that's going to be 1d3 resources. So let's go ahead 1d3. They do get 3 more, so they will get 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. So they basically made all their stuff back. So, okay, so end faction play, and then end card play, and it should. Okay, so yep, draw a card. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. Shift Quebec City to active support. Place 2 war parties in Quebec. I'm okay with the war parties. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, that's 1. Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to gather. I need to get more villages out. So, and I know the French can only do so much, so that would give them a limited command. They're not going to do the event, I don't think. Place up to 3 pieces, no more than 1 fort or village, either Quebec. Yeah, not going to matter. So they're going to gather. And okay, so gather 1 portion. Okay, so place 1 party or replace 2 with a village. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do that first. So we're going to replace. So this goes back to available. This goes back to available. This goes back to available, and then we are going to. I guess I have to drag this one because it doesn't have it. So this one will go here. Okay. And then I could pay 1 resource. I've only got 2 resources, so do I have any there? Maybe I can treat any province with an underground war party in a village, which I can't do that either. Okay. Yeah, so I can't do anything. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to go limited command for the French. Oh, let's end faction play. Empire playing. I am probably. Hey, OG. Hey, Devin. How's it going? Hey, I asked a question. Do we know when the World at War 85 Kickstarter is going? I know as I'm playing the American Revolution, I'm talking about 1985 game, but I'm just kind of curious if you knew or had heard. Okay. Oh, he's probably not. He probably just got off. Okay. So that's so we ended faction play. So I need to end card play. Oh wait, I haven't done shoot. I need to undo that. I have not done the French yet. The French can only do 1 thing. They actually can technically do 2. So they can place 2 militia on either Quebec, New York, New Hampshire, or Massachusetts. We're going to send a Continental up there. Let's do it this way. Let's pull it up here. Okay. So once they get the counter issues, they're going to be really good. Okay, cool. Thanks. That printer is going to be worth it. So they should maybe they should get a printer to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Once they get that printer, once they get the printer taken, yeah, that whoever the printer is should put the investment in because they're going to make a ton of money. I understand it's an investment, but in my business mind automatically says do it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to place the 1 Continental in New Hampshire. And since this is a limited command, that's all he can do. So now we can end faction play, end card play, and draw a card. Okay, so we have the Brits up first. And let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. HMS Merchant. Let's see, what do we got? In up to 3 spaces with British regulars may add up to 2 Tories per of space from available or unavailable. Well, that doesn't really matter. Wow. Ooh, that could give me 3. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the prices are going to be a little bit higher by printing in the US. Yeah. Business, it sucks sometimes. Cheap or pay it, I don't know. I think people would pay them more for if they were able, if it was still good quality, I think people would pay more. Oh, a lot higher. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. So not just a little bit higher, like exponentially higher then. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take this event. It's going to get more Tories out, and I can put them in up to 3 cities and up to 3 spaces. Yep. So we can get some more Tories out. So I can start doing the southern. So I can do how many Tories? 2 Tories per space. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So we can go. I'm running out of room in Boston. Well, that's kind of historical. Okay, so we'll take 2 from there, and then we'll move it down to New York, and then I'm going to put 2 in Connecticut and Rhode Island. Ooh, $20 difference. Yeah. Yeah, especially once that gets yeah. Oh, that sucks, Devin. That does. I wish it wasn't that expensive. Oh man, that really sucks. I wish I could start a printing business. I wish I could start. I would literally start a printing business if I knew what I was doing. Just for war games, I think I could make a bundle if I could. Okay, so that was a pretty good card. Okay, yep, yeah. Just it's gonna take a little while. Once people start, I don't know. Once they start realizing the demand, it might not be as bad. I'm not sure. Oh, just show them your guys' past Kickstarters. I think that one. I think that might bolster them. Okay, so second faction. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I can do both. Ooh, that's going to be nice. I've got stuff all over the place. So I might do a little skirmishing in New York. Do I want to rally? I don't want to battle yet. I don't have enough to really battle anywhere. So that's not a problem. Rabble rousing. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Neutralize support. I really don't have stuff to do that. In any space with rebellion control and patriot pieces, or one or more. Oh, or one or more underground militia. Well, I have that in New York. 1 resource per space. If no rebellion control, activate 1 underground militia and select a space. Place a propaganda marker and shift 1 left towards. I think I'm going to do that in Boston. But do I want to get more troops? I'm actually doing good. The Patriots are doing very well. They're over their win limits right now. So they're definitely over their win, but they're winning by a ton. So they have to have 10 or more, and I think they're at 11. And if I can do that in Boston, I think that'll be really good because let's see, Where's the total op? Total opposition's at 9, or total support's at 9. Total opposition, yeah. So I have 11. So this would drop if I do it in Boston. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so, and it'll also hurt them when they're trying to build support there. So we are going to activate. We are going to add a propaganda there, and then this gets shifted to neutral. That's right. It just goes in. Oh no, it goes to active op. Okay, but still, now that drops in support down to 8, and opposition up to 21. So that's 13. I need to just be above 10. So that's giving me a little cushion. I need to get the Treaty of Alliance going. Really do. But the French keep getting kind of put to the side. It just sucks. Okay, and now I can do anything. I can skirmish, which that's okay. I don't have. Okay, that's not a persuasion. And up to 3 colonies or cities with rebellion control and patriot pieces, including. I've got tons of resources. Oh, I'm down to 6 resources. And I don't have anywhere else. Am I going to be stuck without? I can't skirmish. Yeah, okay. I can do up to 3, so I can get 3. So, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to do it in Pennsylvania. We're going to do it in Delaware. And we're going to do it in Virginia. Boy, that battle in Massachusetts really set the Royalists back. Really set them back. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to activate this one, and then activate this one. That's right. And then I need to place propaganda markers in all of these. Okay. Marker and Virginia. So that'll give me 3 resources, but I don't think I paid for that one. So I'm only going to give myself 2 resources. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, that's good. So let's end faction play. And end card play. And we're going to draw a card. Okay. So the French actually get to go first. That's not going to help. Okay. They need to do this. They need to do that real hard. Okay. So we're going to send so they're going to do. So what am I looking at? So I've got 8, 9, 10. So is my French support at 10? Yes, my French prep is at 10. Okay. So I'm going to be at 1 resource. It's going to cost me 1 resource. I'm going to put a continental. Can I do it in Pennsylvania? No. Quebec, New York, New Hampshire, or Massachusetts not at active support. Let's start putting some in New York. Let's do New York. Patriot Continental. There we go. And now I can do the prepare la guerre. La guerre. I can't speak French, so yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to add 3 regulars from unavailable to available. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So that's going to take my French prep from 10 to 13. I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay, so now second faction. So that's going to be the Native Americans. Yeah, they're going to go last on the next card anyways. So, and yeah, no problem there. So Let's take a look at this. So I think I'm going to march, move war parties, any provinces. One resource per destination province. The first, if all originating from Indian province, is free. Oh, okay. And it's a limited, is it a limited command? Yeah, it's a limited command, so I can only do it in one spot. So I can move, yep, so that's what I'm going to do. And it's any number. If destination is rebel-controlled colony, okay, so that isn't, so we're going to move you here, you here, you here, and then you right in here. North Carolina. There we go. Okay, and so that's that. So that will end faction play and card play. And we're going to draw a card. Okay. Patriots get to go first. What is Patriot offensive seeds? Patriots may place 2 militia and free partisans in both northwest and southwest. I don't see that as a problem. I think what I want to do is do some marching. I want to do some stuff. But I just don't know where to march to. I'd like to move Patriots units into adjacent spaces if destination is British-controlled city, and moving militia. Okay, so I'm not going to move into the city. So what I think I'm going to do is I want to get some undergrounds in Massachusetts. So I think what I'm going to do is move. It's just Patriot units move to adjacent if destination is a British-controlled city. Okay, so that won't actually be a problem. So we're going to spend one resource here. We're going to move stuff into, we're going to do a command only. No, command and special activity. Okay, because I want to be able to use them. Okay, so we're going to move you into here. Oh, I forgot to spend the resource. There we go. And then we're going to move you into here as well. And then one more you into there. I don't want to get too much because I want to... Yeah. Oh, New York. I can pull it. Oh, there we go. I'll pull it in here. There we go. Take out the British control. New York. Okay. So that was my one spot. So because I can move them from anywhere. It's one resource per destination, not where they're coming from. So now what I can do is I can skirmish, which is using continentals to strike British peace. I have 2 continentals in here. Remove 1 British cube, and they remove 2 casualties. So I'm going to remove 1 British cube and send it to the casualty box, which increases the casualties to 9, which the Americans, or the Patriots, are at 2. So they are definitely getting hit by some. All right, that's pretty cool. I'd have to say that was a good turn. Okay, so in faction play, and then we're going to take the Brits. They get a limited command or event. Remove all Patriot piece. Nah, there isn't any. So they're going to do their limited command. And I think what they want to do is they want to march. And I think we want to head some down to Charlestown because the British need to spend some time getting out. So march into adjacent space, or if using movements are in or adjacent to city, to another city or province it is adjacent to. Okay, so I'm thinking, So British regulars into an adjacent space, or if moving units are in or adjacent to a city, to another city, or to a province is adjacent to. I think I can move it to other cities as long as they're not blockaded. Double check on that. It's 323. Is it 3? No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I think that it's like naval movement. Yeah, I think I can do that. That seems about right. Seems like it should be right. Okay, so, and it's per destination, right? So if we march, it's one resource per destination. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and move down to, let's see, where would be a good one to move to? Well, I'd like to get rid of that opposition, so moving them to Charlestown. So we're going to, is it any number of pieces? I think so. Yeah, I think we'll just, but we're going to move 3. So 3, we're going to move 1 to Charlestown, 2, and 3. Okay, that's 3. And I think that's all they can do. Yeah, that's all they can do because they can just do a limited command because the event sucked for them. Okay, so end faction play, and let's do one more card. So we're going to end card play, and we're going to draw a card. Okay. So in this case, the Native Americans go first from one Indian province, reserve province, which I don't have any. So they are going to, I think they are going to do a gather. Yeah, we're going to do a gather. So we're going to gather. First one's going to be in the southwest, which is not going to cost me anything. So if villages may either war parties up to 1 plus the number of villages, so I can put 3 in here. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and so we got 1, 2, 3. This is weird. It keeps going up and down. And then we're going to spend 1 resource. 1 resource. It did not go. 1 resource. We're going to send 2 of these back. Return to available forces. And return to available forces. And then we are going to. I got to get some American forts out too. Damn it. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so that's that one. Now I can actually trade. Okay, so that's good. So I can actually. Oh, so he was going to do. They're going to do that one. Needed to do that first. Okay, so they're going to do that. So British chooses the amount or none of resources to transfer the Indians. If greater than 1, then transfer the amount of resources from the British to the Indians and activate 1 underground in selected province. If not, then activate one underground war party and select provinces, add 1 resources. So they are at, what are they? They're at 8. No, they're not at 8. Where are how many resources? Oh, they're 10. No, so they were at 9. Okay, they're at 9. So I'm going to transfer 3 resources. So we're going to answer. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I need to activate this underground. Activate. There we go. Okay, and then now for the French. So they get a limited commander event. I don't think. Yeah, they really don't care about the villages right now. So they are going to send 2. Oh, I can do this. I can send it up to New York. There we go. Let's do that. So we're going to send. Okay, so the French, still, it's going to cost them 1 resource. Oh, wait a second. Yep. Okay, they're going to pass, actually, before I do anything. Because they can actually raise the FNI level to 1. And the British resources, they can drop 3. So I think we're going to do that. So he's going to pass, and that's going to give them 2 resources. And then at that point, we are going to end faction play and end card play. And we are on card 25. We're actually on card 26, but 25 has been discarded. So we will save game as card 25. And we will save it there. Boom. Done. Okay, as that is saved, so that way we'll be all ready to go for the next time. And I want to thank everybody that came out. I know there's a few. Thanks for jumping on Tony's Board Life, and we will see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye.